station at the Kerrang Heavy Metal Awards. We're going to be bringing you full coverage of the ceremony towards the end of tonight's show, and we don't want to give too much away throughout the programme, but my next guest just won the award for the best riff in heavy metal. Needs no introduction. It's Tony Iommi from Black Sabbath, and of course the song was Paranoid. So congratulations, Tony, for winning that. Quite a fun award. Were you expecting to win that?
I wasn't actually, no, I'm very pleased, very pleased.
Well done, well deserved. Do you think that an awards ceremony is a positive thing for heavy metal? Do you think we need to recognise achievements here, or do you think it's more just patting each other on the back?
I think for our sort of music, as much as we can get as recognition is good, you know. It's not played that much on the radio, and you know, there's very few spots on TV that you get a chance to be on, and I think it needs as much as it can get.
Definitely draws attention to the genre. Well, let's talk a little bit about Black Sabbath, because you have a new album out titled Forbidden. Who's actually playing on this record with you? Because it's a different lineup to the last album.
It is, yes. It's Cozy Powell. It's the same lineup as we had in 1990, actually. It's Cozy Powell on drums, Neil Murray on bass, Tony Martin vocals, Jeff Nichols keyboards, and myself.
And there's a bit of a body count connection going on with this record. Could you tell us a little bit about how did you get involved with Ernie C? When did you hook up with him, and why did you want to use him as a producer?
Well, it was mainly through Ice-T, actually. Ice-T is a big fan of the band, and I wanted to use Ice-T on a track. And so when I went to meet Ice-T at the hotel, Ernie C was sitting there, so I met Ernie C, and he was a nice guy. And it came to when we got a list of producers to do the album. Somebody mentioned, why don't you use Ernie C? Why don't you try Ernie C? And he's really a big fan, and he would love to do it. And so we said, well, I don't know about that. I couldn't see that somehow. And so I gave it a bit of thought, and I thought, well, yeah, let's give it a try. So the original idea was to try 4 tracks with Ernie C and see what happened. And when Ernie C arrived from LA, he said, I'm ready to do the album. I went, well, there's 4 tracks. He went, oh no, let's do the album. So we went in and done the album. So, you know, it sort of happened a lot quicker than what we thought. We've done the album within 8 days.
Wow, that's very quick. And you know, he's from a different kind of area of metal to you, so I think it's going to be quite an interesting perspective.
It was very interesting because Ernie C was more his ear to the ground. He's more sort of know what's going on, to me anyway. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, when I go in, I know what Sabbath sound like. And it was nice to see somebody else's ideas of what they should see as a fan, as what Sabbath should sound like.
And Ice-T also collaborated on the track with you, didn't he?
Yes, Ice-T did. He's done a great job. I like him. I think he's done a real good job.
Excellent. Now, of course, Black Sabbath are a very hard touring band, and it's no surprise that you're undertaking yet another world tour. So you started in America, and I hope that we're going to be joining you out on the road in America.
Yeah,
so
my wife's here, and she probably won't agree with it, but
more touring.
You see that? You see what happens?
I understand where she's coming from, believe me. So you start in America and then Europe in a month or so.
Yes, we do America for 6 weeks, and then Europe for 3 months, and then we do Japan, Australia, and South America. So it's quite a long one, really. And then we die.
Well, I wish you lots of luck with that. Thank you for joining us here at the Kerrang Awards. And as I said, we're hopefully going to be teaming up with Black Sabbath out on the road in America, and we're going to see that you've got Motorhead as support out there.
Motorhead, our old friends, yeah, brilliant.
Brilliant lineup. So maybe we'll be able to bring you some coverage of that. Right now, though, we have to take a little commercial break, and after that, we'll be bringing you more action from the Kerrang Heavy Metal Awards. Thank you to Tony, and we'll be seeing him very soon.
Birmingham's finest will be here to collect this award, and he's still got all of his hair. I've lost most of mine, and Richie Blackmore, some wag once said, is wearing someone else's. Let's hear it for Tony Fingers Iommi.
Hey.